be making strawberry ice cream, and it's extremely hot again. But I didn't want to do another thing with raspberries because I've already used raspberries once. So this is what we're going to be doing today. It's going to be strawberry ice cream. These are really good. Delicious. Perfect. They're really good. Exactly like strawberry ice cream. Alright, hello. Now we're going to be chopping up the strawberries that we've just gotten. And what you do is you simply just slice off the top, get rid of the tops, and then you're just going to be slicing them up a little bit more. But we don't actually have to slice them up anymore. So then we're just going to put them all into the food processor, just like this. So it's going to go in fast motion, just so that you can see the gist of what I'm doing. Alright, now we're going to be food processing these in the food processor. So we just turn this on and food.
Is your yard always becoming overflowing with weeds? Is it becoming so high that you can't even see a couple feet in front of you? Is it those pesky tall ones or those viney ones? If this is the case for you, then I have the perfect solution. My name is Fuzzy Weeds Be Gone, and I have the perfect product for you to get rid of those weeds. It's called Weeds Be Gone! All you do is simply spray it on the weeds, and then voila! All the weeds are gone. All I had to do was just spray it down, and then they're all gone.
Hello, now we're going to be putting this through this wire mesh to get rid of the most of the seeds. Not all of them though. So just going to be taking this, taking out the blade, going to be taking the blade, putting it away, then taking this, pouring it into here, and remember we're making strawberry ice cream and I'm improvising. I'm not using a recipe, but I will write a recipe after I'm done, just so that you guys know, unless it is extremely unsuccessful, but that is not likely to happen because why would it be extremely unsuccessful? Alright, so now I'm just going to shuffle this around a little bit. Alright, hello. So this thing is draining out and I had to pour it into this cup I had to pour this from into here because as you can see there's lots of, it gets built up in this and all of the gunk gets built up like the seeds and stuff. But towards the end, what I like to do is you just bounce it up and down a lot, and all the juice comes out, and the seeds turn into a ball. So, can you see that ball of seeds? Right there, they form into this big ball. So this is, we don't need this anymore. So we'll just get rid of this later. So what we'll do with this is we're going to be taking all of this seedless, for the most part, it has some seeds in it, and putting it into the food processor again. Just like that. And then we'll be adding 2 cups. Well, actually, we don't need all of this, so we're going to take out some of this, and we're going to put some of this back in here. So this is only going to be, let's see how much we have in here. We only have this much in there. This is about a 1/2 inch, which means that that's just about maybe a pint of strawberries. But I might make 2 batches. So then I'll put this thing, put the cover back on, and I'll add in 2 cups of heavy cream, just like that. So I'll add in 2 cups of heavy cream. Actually, I think we're going to add 2.5 cups. Oh no, not 2.5. We're going to add 3 cups of heavy cream into here. Just to jazz it up a little bit more, we're going to add in 3 cups. Alright, so now we've got 3 cups in there. And now we're going to be adding in 1 cup of sugar. Just pouring that in there. Remember, I'm improvising, so it's not going to turn out perfect, I don't think. This seems a little bit high. So then, lastly, but not least, we're going to add in 1/2 teaspoon, no, 1/4 teaspoon actually, 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla. Just add that in there. Then we're going to put on the cover and alrighty, there we go. Oh, it smells exactly like strawberry ice cream. That's because that it is strawberry ice cream. Oh, look at that fountain. Look at that beautiful fountain of it. I think I'm going to need to get a big tablespoonful out of here in order to keep it from overflowing on me. Just... It tastes exactly, I quote, exactly like strawberry ice cream. Let me just get rid of this. Rinse off my hands a little bit. And we'll come back to here. So then, I'll see you in a little bit later after I'm finished cleaning this up. And so, alright. I'm going to be putting this baked mess that I made, aka strawberry ice cream, which is absolutely delicious, into this big tin. And what we're going to be doing with this big tin is taking it and placing it in the ice bath that we have prepared, just like this. And we're going to let it sit in there for a while and let it chill. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this up with ice and water, and I'm going to put this on top to keep it a nice cold temperature. And then every once in a while I'm going to come back and I'm going to stir it up a little bit just to keep it at that perfect cold temperature. And then after that we're going to go put it in the freezer. So I'll see you in a little bit later to check on this. Now we will be taking this ice cream that we're making out of the freezer. which is what it was in. And you can see it. And now you'll be scraping off the edges and stirring it up, just like this. Getting the edges off and scraping it off of the bottom as well, just like that, and getting every little bit off of the bottom and stuff, just like that. Let me just take a little taste of it, of the finished ice cream. It's delicious. Now you'll just be keeping this in the freezer, and I'll just wait another half hour before I come and stir it up again. Strawberry ice cream that we've been making. Alright, so out of the freezer. So this is what it looks like. It's not completely frozen through, but what we're trying to do is get it to be ice creamy. And so this is the second time that I've checked it, and the edges are the only things that are freezing over, so every once in a while I want to go back and check the edges and stir up the edges a little bit more and more as we go along, and then at the very end all of it will turn into what looks like this, and then it will be able to be stored. This is absolutely delicious. And then it will be able to be stored away for later times. So I'm just pretty much scraping off the edges once again. And so, yes. So this should go back in the freezer right when I'm done. Alright, so there we go. I think I'm going to check it 2, 3, maybe 4 more times every half hour. So now we're going to be this down, stirring up the ice cream again for making. So here's what it looks like now. Looks pretty delicious. And now once again we're just going to be scraping it off the edges, just like that. It's looking really like ice cream now. It's almost fully done. It's just going to take another time. So this is what it looks like. Adds up to 4. This is 4 times.
Just right here is what it looks
We're going
like.
to have to stir this up. So I'm just. It's just amazing. Oh, I'm going to put this. So I'm going to take this, put this back in the freezer, and I'll be back one last time for the final time where I'll be tasting it and showing it to you guys.
Does it annoy you when some kid plays his electric guitar at 5 in the morning?
What's going on?
Well, we have the perfect solution for that. It's called the disappearing laser. Simply tune it up, and then you fire. And it works every time. They just disappear. This is from the same technology as Weeds Be Gone.
Alright, now we are going to be taking it out for the last time. So, let me just get it out of here. And here is the bowl. It is all the way done now, so I will just scrape off the edges for the last time, just like that, and get it all gathered together in a little bit of a chunk, just like this. So I'm bringing all of this into one little spot, and Then I'm going to gather it all up because I'm going to get myself a little scoop just so I can show you what it tastes like. So I've got a little scoop right here. Put this in the bowl. And this I'm going to put in a Tupperware. So I'm going to get a spoon. Or a fork if we don't have any plain spoons. So let me just show you how this tastes. You've seen me eat it a couple times already, but absolutely delicious. Delicious. It's so creamy, but you can taste the fresh strawberry and the sweetness. It's perfect for such a hot day like today. You need to try making this. Definitely do it.